MP. Did we hit like a null trap as well or something? Do we have a float? I don't think we do. We don't have a float. What is float? Is it green magic? I forgot she has decoy as well. I think it's green magic. Well... we'll just kill Pinello, it's fine. You know you should heal her before you cast Faith, but whatever. It's fine. She does 17,000 damage anyway, it's fine. You want to heal, Vaughn? I mean, I know I have it set up so you heal last, because it's out of combat heals, but Jesus, man. Alright. So the first one is in... which zone? So, Cloister of Distant Song, and then Cloister of Highborn, and then Ivory Covenant, or is Highborn the middle one? Highborn's the, okay, Highborn's Chaos. Good to know. Watch Ippo, awesome anime. That's just because people on the internet are stupid. Doesn't make the word bad. Just go on Reddit, like 90% of what they type is some form of mockery of some other language. Sometimes I hate Reddit, and then sometimes I love Reddit. Most of the time I hate Reddit. Did he seriously block Blizzaga? You can't block Blizzaga, it's freaking Blizzaga. Where am I? Okay. Wasn't paying attention at all. I'm gonna hit like a billion traps because I don't have Libra on. We should probably just put Libra on. There. Now we can see their level of 46, which is why we're doing so much freaking damage to them. 17 to 18k damage per cast, which is insane. And this is the wrong way. This way. How much did Aroga hit for? I wasn't actually paying attention there. We'll have to check. 25k, 25k. This is why black mages are so powerful in this version. Oh, hi. In the base version, you know, it's not too bad in the base version. Black mages, you know, I forgot those spawn here. We're gonna have to fight it, aren't we? Because it's gonna be a douche. Black mages hit the limit break fairly early on, so they hit their, yep, there we go. They hit their max damage pretty quickly. There we go. I don't know where that came from, but apparently we're fighting someone else. While physical attackers can chain, so they can hit the damage limit multiple times, which makes them much more useful. 21k. Just hit that. I did that on purpose. I don't really know why, but I did do it on purpose. So physical attackers were always better than casters in the base version. You know, Vaughn, you have Kiraha. Why don't you choose that instead? In fact, why don't we change his gambit to Kiraha? Ha ha ha. Alright. Perfect. I'm actually going to go all the way down, and we're going to check what's outside over here, because I'm pretty sure there should be a save point closer to the Necro Hall than what I've found so far. Also, I found out where Shelga is, and we'll get that later. It's actually in the crystal, the giant, greater orange crystal of doom and despair that Ultima resides in. So we'll probably end up trying to get that when we do Ultima, whatever that is. Which theoretically at some point today, but I don't know. Thanks for healing the enemy, you dangle dangle. That is the downside of telling her to just cast Kiraha on undead enemies. Oh, you again. Okay. Thought it was the nightmare that spawned. I wish we had float too. Like, I really do wish we had float. So I could stop doing crap like this. Come over here. Fight it over here, it's fine. Just don't fight it next to this stupid giant dangle dangles. Greater Orange Crystal of Doom and Despair, really? Yes. It's a level 60 plus area in the upper half of it. It's not actually called the Greater Orange Crystal of Doom and Despair. Spoiler. I thought she was gonna hit that, she didn't. Keep going south. Although this is where the first boss we would fight is right over here. Guarded by golems. If you have trouble killing those golems, by the way, don't go inside that room. You're just going to die. Because those bosses they're not super hard, but they are optional bosses, and optional bosses tend to not be a pushover. I also love that Penelo can have infinite MP so long as we're killing things. Ash can have infinite MP so long as she's killing things, but she's a white mage. So really I do need to give her half MP. In fact, we could do it now. I think she can wield it. Yeah, she can wield it. There you go. Now everything costs half MP, which means she can cast Kiraha for 20. Good times. Oh, it's a time mage spell. Hooray, the class we don't have and thus cannot use. Why can't you poke the link? You can't open links on the Android app. What is this crap? How much does it cost her cure? 9 MP for a cure. Which is a full cure because she's got ridiculous mana, or ridiculous magic power. This way. I saw you over here. Trying to be sneaky and stuff around that corner. I also just ran the wrong way, trying to follow your sneaky self around that corner. If you're curious, that's an animation lock spell. That's why no one's doing anything during its cast. You're already over it. Alright, let's see what's outside here. Ow. These freaking oversouls, man. Don't you have boots that make you float? Probably. Oh, hi. How are you? Do I want to fight you again? Not really. But it shouldn't be too hard now, because we're hitting 10k a pop. So long as Vaughn can see, we're good. Well, he can still see, he just can't do anything, so there we go. Oh, he's still disabled, right? There we go. Come along, people, come along. Distracted, by the way. Time to kill Penelo? That's fine. Those status ailments, indeed. Alright, is there a save point on this side of the place? Technically that one. So I guess that is a closer save point. So let's run this way. It's also a safer save point at the very least. There is a float moat, and I do like it. I used one last time we ran through here. A balance moat. Those are oh so very useful. I may end up just... What am I doing? This is not the right direction. I may end up using elixirs and stuff on these espers. Usually I'll save them for the final boss, but the final boss is going to be a joke even at level 70, and we're going to be higher than that by the time we're there, so... A float mode, yeah, exactly. Alright, so we've saved. Let's actually let them finish whatever they're doing here. That's not what I meant to do. Meant to hit gambits for Balthier, because we need to adjust his crap because he's got level 3 stuff now. He can't cast Aroga though. So he's not going to do a whole lot of damage against Chaos. Can he learn Aroga? I don't think he can. Hello. What does that teach you? Reduces magic cost. That's pretty good. Curaga, regen, balance, ardor, some miscellaneous armor, cleanse, Asuna. Looking like a no. It's looking pretty heavily like a no. That's disappointing. Is there anyone else I can swap out for him? No, not at all. Alright, well. What is? And I don't... No, that's not what I meant to do either. Buttons! How do I button? Not that button. Not that button either. There we go. Does she have faith in regen? No. Does he have faith in regen? I need to stop pushing up. Sorry, not faith in regen. Faith in bravery. No. So the only one who has it is Ash. Which is going to be kind of MP intensive. I don't like that. Chaos can be inflicted with slow. Interesting. Let's go ahead and save whenever she's done. Although I'll be swapping this party anyway. Hit the button. There we go. You people and your funny anime names. There we go. We'll be running this party... That's going to be the Chaos party, is those 3. And I'm curious if we can actually just run this party and do all 3 in one go. As incredibly risky as that is, I would rather not have to leave and go back into the Necro Hall, because there's going to be traps there every time you go in, because they reset when you leave. It's a very annoying place. I think this party should be able to handle it. I mean, they do some serious damage. Kill that Chocobo, apparently. It may have been longer, you lost count of time. Too many puns. Such pun. We're still not even at Chaos yet. All of this time to do Chaos. We still have to fight 2 bosses before we even get there. Alright, everyone gather. Someone's gonna hit one, I know. Yep. Hi, how are you? Alright, this is the X Potion party. I forgot about that. Let's set up some stuff for you guys. X Potions aren't gonna do much. Do you have like any sort of decent cure? I don't think you do. No. You do, though. You'll be the healer for this group. Have one of those. He died. He also appears to have not cast anything at all. This party's going real well so far. Good job, team. Doing real well. He's dead again. God dang it. I just want Vaughn to get the freaking Karaha off, please. This is going real well. Good job. Just have one walk past the traps? Suppose that would make sense. There we go. Don't worry, Vaughn's got this. What is up with his gambit? Why was he not casting it? Probably because it's too low. Do I also stream on Friday? Usually. These guys have a high parry rate, which is why I hate them so much. Alright. Now we got that out of the way. I didn't really need you to an X potion, Fran, but whatever. The game had a lot more drinking, the drinking game anyway, had a lot more drinking going on early on. Because this is the Japanese version, so circle is go and X is back rather than North American, which X is go and circle is back, but now I've gotten used to that. And now if I play anything that has the North American control scheme, I get very confused. Simple thing. Seriously, the parry rate on these things. Please stop. Stop parrying. I miss the AoE destruction that is Pinello, but whatever. It's not too bad, especially since once we get into the boss fights, it's going to be solo target, so we don't need AoE. Our physical attackers will be perfectly fine. I will usually stream Monday to Friday with some breaks in here and there, like I didn't stream yesterday. That slow. But usually it's Monday through Friday, for several hours. 3 to 4 hours a day. Sometimes. There's a lot of X potions going out, but whatever, we can just buy more. Okay, I was about to say, did the stupid horse spawn again? That thing can spawn, I think, in any area. At any point in the area. I think it's like a timer or something, maybe. Like if you've been in Nabudis for X number of minutes or something. You shouldn't probably have a drinking game for every time I mispronounce a word, because you might die. I mean, really, it's probably not in your best interest. Alright, fight number 1. You have a fridge full of beer. You'll have a liver full of beer soon enough. It'll be fine. I can't wait to do 10 again. After having played 12 for this long, can't wait to do 10 again. Dude man McDoodagee. McDoodagee? Say hello to first boss. That's his sword. This dude is your traditional melee attacker. He has a big sword, he hits you with his big sword, he casts Protect. Which we will dispel, because he has Haste, Bravery, and Protect. We don't have any dispel motes, do we? No, so we're gonna have to swap someone out real quick. Because he has Bravery, he'll hit like a truck if you leave it on him, which obviously is not in your best interest. He also combos pretty heavily. Darkness, don't mind. Use Protect again. As long as he doesn't have Bravery, I don't really care what he puts on. It's a fairly simple fight. Basically, if you can heal, you know, maybe 3,000 per heal, you should be fine. So basically it's just this, the whole fight. Nothing changes at any point in the fight. I think at 50% he starts using Trembler or whatever. but that actually slows down his damage unless you're all standing on top of each other. Dudelicious McDudeson of the Doodleos. Fantastic. You drink wine coolers? I mean, isn't the wine cooler technically the cooler? Not the wine? I know what you're talking about, by the way. Or someone assumes I'm an idiot, despite the fact I drink no alcohol. You're not a booze expert. Are you sure? I don't trust you. And yes, that's how you get the map. Although at this point, you don't need the map because you've already explored everything except for the boss rooms. So, is there anything in the boss rooms? I don't think there is. Well, they're just big open rooms. Were those monkey sounds? No, those were really high-pitched helium sounds. Don't you know everything that's tiny has a really high-pitched voice? I have never drank alcohol in my incredibly short life. I am young at the age of 8. I just have a marvelously deep voice for the age of 8. I have the vocabulary of an 8-year-old. I kind of wish I had the body hair of an 8-year-old because I have way too much of it. Although that's probably more information than anyone cares to know. Although now you all know. So now we need to go to the Hall of the Ivory Covenant. And fight the other dude, man, McGee. Whatever his name is. I actually remember the dude's name. He's not important in any way, shape, or form except for the fact that you have to kill him to kill Chaos. You have the mind of an 8-year-old. Fantastic. I should, I mentioned the hidden items like way earlier. I should point out one of them is a, ow. One of them is a sword, one of them is a shield, and the other one is a bow. None of them require license plates, so every class can use them. They're just really hard to find. Too much information. You really like my Supreme Commander series. Thank you. Ding. So many dings going off here. Not even trying to level and I'm dinging. No, this is the wrong way. This way, everyone, stop killing things. I don't care. There are much faster ways to level than running around Nabudis. In fact, at this point, there's much faster ways to level than killing those skeletons I've been killing for ages. Now is the point where you start grinding Ebisteels and the Hene Mines. I wish I could give everyone katanas. They're so fast. Please get the chest. For the love of God, get the chest. Thank you. How many attempts that took. Whoa. More traps there than usual. You're referring to me, I know. I didn't say hi because you put Kappa in your sentence. It's a system we have. I don't remember this boss. I don't remember really either of these, except for that, well, I remember the first one being a giant sword that turns into a little dude, but like, they're so trivial that I didn't remember anything about the boss fight. I mean, if you're on level for fighting Chaos, which means you're about 55 to 60, these fights I imagine would probably be a little bit tricky, but I'm level 70. Oh yes, this is the Hell Bunny. I forgot about the Hell Bunny. Hello. Yeah, this is the dude who has every status benefit ever for the duration of this fight. You can dispel that. He'll just put it back on. I remember now. Just gives himself wine, which makes him do even more damage. This bunny is aggressive, man. Like, astonishingly aggressive. Look at him go. He's having at it. Probably should dispel stuff now, because he can't actually put it back on at this point. Let's actually try and get that done. If possible. Although Bosch might die. Or someone might die. Dispel though. Because he can't put it back on because he's got Boshu's wine going. It's actually, yeah, we need to revive Fran. So now he just has Berserk. So Ash is dead. Everyone keeps dying. My god, you people suck at your job. Oh, right. I hit the wrong button, by the way, so if you feel like drinking, now would be the time to do it. Let's just bring out this party. Fine. Fran's dead, the bunny ran off somewhere else. It's weak to water, is it? Interesting. It's also weak to murder. Good god, the thing is gonna kill me. Seriously, this thing's gonna kill me. Get it away! It's aggressive. It's incredibly aggressive. Here, just... I don't want to do it that way, though. I don't want to use my mischarges, because I want to save them. Just making this fight probably more difficult than it needs to be. Oh, she's dead. Means you're probably going to die shortly. It re-berserked itself. It will keep doing that, too. It'll keep berserking itself. Save me! For the love of God, somebody kill it. Just kite it. Here, we'll kite it. Am I gonna fight Yasmat? Nope. And then it cries. Oh. So sad. Although it murdered everybody. Several times over. Good job, Team B. I would prefer to not use you, but good job, Team B. Why not? Because it's a stupid fight that's not actually difficult. I don't need to show me fighting Yasmat. You run in, you do a bunch of damage. You have 2 healers, 1 tank. The tank does damage. Your healers heal. When you run out of MP, you leave, get your MP back, go back in, rinse and repeat. It's not a hard fight, it's just a long fight, and I don't care about long fights. Plus, it's not interesting at all. Like, in the slightest. I'm gonna turn Ash's Gambits off for a second. Because I want to act. Yeah. We'll swap the party out. Swap it in right before we go back. Alright. Perfect. There's a chest in here. I wonder if there was a... Ow. There was a chest in the other one and I just didn't see it because the draw distance or whatever. A golden axe. It's a good game, I've heard. Plus, the only reason to fight Yasmat is to get maximum clan rank, and the only reason to get maximum clan rank is to get things that then have no purpose because you've beaten the game. You have to kill Yasmat to get max clan rank, which unlocks obviously the best items to purchase, but then they have no reason to purchase them because